Hello guys, my name's Chris Watkins from chriswatkinsmedia.co.uk. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how you can make time-stacked images just like this, and this. Okay, so there's a guy called Malloy who's kind of pioneered this technique. It's pretty simple really. You shoot a time lapse, so however many frames you want. And then instead of putting them all together in a movie, so one after the next, you just put them all on top of each other. So it's quite a popular technique used in astrophotography. You see images like this, and this, and this. But not many people have been using it in normal landscape photography. Matt Malloy has come up with this technique of doing it. He does it in Photoshop. It's a really good way of doing it, but my computer couldn't really handle the power needed to do it, and also I didn't want to buy the plugin that you need. So I've come up with this really simple way of doing it, just from having done it in the past with stars and astrophotography. So let's get started. So I've got all my images in Lightroom. I shot in RAW and then edited them a bit. You want to bring the contrast down slightly. I've actually boosted it in this image, but usually, so where is it? That's basically what the image looked like when I was taking it. I want to boost it a little bit to bring out all the colours, but I don't want to boost it too much, because when you use the technique I'm going to show you, the images do lighten and sometimes the clouds can become overexposed. So the way I'm going to show you how to do it only takes a couple of minutes once you've got the exported JPEGs. I always like to bump the clarity up as well. It's just something I like to do. You're probably going to tell me that's the wrong thing to do, but I don't care. I like how my images look. So once I've exported my pictures, you don't have to shoot in RAW, by the way. You can shoot in JPEG if you want. It's a much quicker way of doing it. So once you've got the pictures that you want to use, where are we? So fence stack. Here's my pictures. These are my exported pictures after I've edited them and exported them through Lightroom. And then we're going to open a program called StarStax. So StarStax Experimental, that's actually just the one for Mavericks. It seems to work fine. I've used the past versions, which is just StarStax 9, I think. All work really well, and it's so much quicker than doing it in Photoshop. So, wait for that to open. Okay, so all you want to do with StarStax, this is a free program, by the way. I'll put the link in the description of the video, so you can go ahead and download it. This is a Mac only tutorial, I'm afraid. I don't believe there's well, there are very similar programs on Windows, but this one is specific to Mac. So once I've got all my photos, I've found it best to use about 50 photos. 10 seconds in between each photo is what I've got the best results with so far. So that's what I've done. We're going to drag those into there, just like that. And we're going to click the process button when it lets us. So yeah, got process, save. Never really bother with any of these. You have got a settings menu here, preferences, where you can change the different types of blending that you use. We want to use lighten, so it's stacking each photo, lightening and stacking, basically. That's what it's doing. So we're going to go to process and speed up the video. And there we have the completed image, just like that. And then you just save that off. I would then take that saved image, pop it back into Lightroom. Lightroom is just kind of an extra. You don't have to use Lightroom at all. You just put it all straight into this StarStax and you're good to go. Just make sure, 10-second interval at least, maybe a bit bigger, but 10 seconds I'd say. 50 to 100 images. You need at least 50 to give you a good, I dropped my pencil, to give you a good effect. Anything over 100, the program will take it fine. I've put up to about 400 images in this, and it did exactly the same, worked exactly the same speed as that. But it's a bit unnecessary, and you'll find that the clouds start to merge together, so you don't get the staggered look. You get just like a smooth, blurred look. Does work well. I'm going to be doing a few more tutorials in the next couple of days. I might be doing a bulb ramping one, so if you're interested in that, please come back and look at that one. Subscribe, like the video, that'd be great, and if you could like my Facebook page, I would love you forever. Thank you. Everything, all of that stuff's in the description. Cheers.